I'm gonna well. So I was actually working. You know where the new building at? It's a building right across the street. It's a white building. It used to be a shirt store and a print store, or whatever. I was working there, and I was trying to figure out who to get to where. I was trying to figure out who to get where I can speak at, and the person that owned the building introduced me to Dave. And that's when I got introduced to Dave, and then I had an interview with Dave and Butch, whatever. And then that's the first time. That's actually the first time I did it, and then I didn't do it for a while. And then, like he said, last year I did it for a month, like 1 month, every month, once a month, and then now I'm doing it twice a month, and I love it. Love it here. Love it here. Let's give a hand clap to the band. They did pretty good. Man, y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. Let's give them a hand clap. Give them a hand clap. They did good. So today, I want to speak about love, because we have to have that in each other, for each other. Love, no matter what. I don't care what we going through. I don't care what you went through with them. You have to love them, no matter what. And sometimes you have to love people from far a distance. And that's okay, because them people are not right people right now. But we have to love them no matter what. But in the, in the dictionary, love you too. Love every single one of y'all in here. And I hope nobody in here has hatred for nobody. Because we shouldn't hate nobody. That's a strong word. It's a strong word. Me personally, I don't hate nobody. I don't get mad, I don't get angry. But when something bad happens and it's from another human being, I get disappointed in them, because I'm disappointed because I thought better of you, you know. And we can all change. We can all definitely change. But the definition of love is rage, a feeling that can be positive, strong, emotional. It can be a feeling of affection for someone or a certain concern for their well-being. Love can also be a feeling of sexual attraction. That's what love means. But love can mean anything to you, what it means to you. I mean, we get our love from God. That's who gives us love. That's who makes us be able to love ourselves and then love everybody else. I mean, and Jesus and God are the number one people that we have to love at all times. Them the number one. That's where we get our love from. We can't get our love from human beings. We gotta get our love from God, because He always gonna love us. He's not gonna cut the love off and say, "Oh, I don't love you no more." Human beings will, but He won't. He will always love us, no matter what. And it just don't turn off. When it comes love, you just don't turn love off. It don't happen like that. Especially with God, it doesn't happen. God doesn't turn the love off of us. So why is we turning the love off of each other, one another? You gotta keep that spirit going and that love going. And for us to have love, it has to be in our heart to have love to keep on moving forward to helping people. You know what I mean? It has to be that love in there. Say that I can do it. I got him. I will help him. Love. Yes. Action. And we as people have to start, for us to love one another, each other. We have to respect one another, each other, when we're talking to one another, each other. You know what I mean? Because somebody might have something good for you, and you'll never know if you're speaking and you're speaking over them. You'll never hear what they have to say if you're speaking over them. So for us to have love, we have to we have to listen to them and respect them. Respect, respect, respect is like number one, really. We have to have respect for one another. That's love. That shows a lot of love. That shows a lot of love when you respect the next person and the other person. That shows a lot of love when, for example, somebody come to you about something, a situation about somebody, you respectfully tell them and they tell you what's really going on, instead of you believing them. You know what I mean? Because we can't just, respect is earned, and we all gotta earn it. You know what I mean? We have to earn it through God. We have to earn it through people. And always make sure you love your enemy. I don't care what your enemy did to you. I don't care how they hurt you, how your feelings was with your enemy. But love them no matter what. I love every single one of my enemies, no matter what. Your brothers and your sisters and your family, and them, you have to love them no matter what. No matter what I went through with my family, no matter what the problems I had with them, I always love my family. And sometimes it's hard to, because water is not thicker than blood anymore. It's not, anybody can be your family, and you can love them too, the same way as you love your family. But through Jesus Christ, we are all family, brothers and sisters. And don't give up on love, because love is gonna come. God gonna give it to you. See, it's not about looking for it; it's about waiting for it. I'm gonna say it again. It's not about looking for it; it's about waiting for it. Because sometimes when we look for it, we don't find it. But when we wait for it, we find it, and the right person come to us, and that's because God gave it to us. Instead of we looking for it, He gave it to us. Yourself. Always love yourself. That's the first thing you do. That's the first step you do in life, is love yourself. Because you can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. You gotta have Jesus and God too. You know what I mean? When Jesus and God play a place in your life and in your love life, then you will know how to love yourself and love others. If you didn't hear nothing I said today, just remember, always, always remember to be in love with God and Jesus and yourself. Love the people who love you, and the people who doesn't love you, you don't have to love them up close. You can love them from far distance, no matter what. And we have to love one another and love this place. You know what I mean? Treat this place like our home. Treat these people like we would treat other people. And I want us to work on that as much as we can, because I know how hard it is when it comes to people. You know what I mean? We could be something else, because I know I could be something else sometimes. We can. But sometimes you just gotta suck it up and just forgive them. You know what I mean? If you gotta stay away from it, stay away from it. But don't hate them. That's a strong word, to hate somebody. You know what I mean? Hate somebody. I don't care how much they did to me. I don't care. They could have did 20 things to me, 30 things to me. I'm never gonna hate nobody. I'm always gonna love them. Through the grace of God, I'm gonna love them, because I have God in me, and God's gonna make sure that I bring that love out. And I want it to come out, and I want it to show. I want it to show inside of me, so people know that I care. I mean, because when people feel that they are loved, they smile, they are happy, they are better now. Because a lot of people don't have a lot of people in their life. They don't have people to love them, to care about them, or they used to, or they did, or they gave up on love because of the things that happened. And that's why we gotta teach them that love is still here, no matter what.
That's right.
Love y'all.
That's right.